Hello traders, it's Samurai Trader here. This is just going to be a very short video. It is 4:13 p.m. down under in Australia. We'll see what time it is in the US in a moment, but I was talking on video 1, so this is video 2. A lot more student questions or trader questions and member questions to answer, but I wanted to get this in very quickly just to show you the power of the Globex market trading the 233. Now, besides trading the 233 ES, you can also do the NQ 55 or 89. Works really well. But let's have a quick look at the charts, because I just want to show you the outstanding trading opportunities we have virtually every day. Of course, I need to put up the risk disclaimer, and as always, please read the risk disclaimer in detail. Thirdly, if you we're going to look at the charts in a moment, please go to full screen bottom right hand corner if you haven't already done so. And of course, if you're watching my videos for the first time, it's mainly members see these videos, but anyway, if you're new, this is all in the Day Traders Fast Track program, and you can go to my website imadaytrader.com to get further information, my free ebook, and of course, most importantly, you can invest in the Day Traders Fast Track program. Now let's go and have a look at these charts. I just want to show you this. Now, as you know, traders, we've got around 12 different setups, and I believe we want to keep it simple. So you can see here, now this is just the double smooth stochastic, and you can just see how many T2s we got firing off left, right, and center, and look at your T1s. Now if you're scalping, and you would have seen my latest scalping video, or would have you? Maybe I haven't emailed it out to everyone, but for the latest scalping video, you'll see that virtually all of these were winners with 4 to 6 ticks. Either way, you can see here you had an 89B, 89B, 89B. You can see up here, if you had have stayed in, you would have been stopped on this particular one, but this one and this one of course went down and hit our previous swing low, as we've discussed. You've got left, right, and center, you've got your T20 running with the trend. Beautiful trade. You've got nearly a 34 bounce, T25, T25, T1, and a T25, 34B, and a T25. You wouldn't have entered this one. Why? Look at our 8 EMA. Our 8 EMA is in an uptrend. Remember, we want to close over, and we want the 8 EMA ideally to confirm the trend direction. Now, one little trick you can do here, if you're unsure whether or not the 8 EMA is trending, or you want an added confirmation, all you simply do, traders, is put on a 5 EMA. So therefore, this is an added qualification. Is the 5 EMA under the 8 EMA? You can see here, well, finally we break through here, so we're short. Here we can see the 5 is above the 8, which means longs only until we get some bounces. Okay, so it's just an added confirmation tool. Now, if you're purely trading on price alone, that is without indicators, which you can do here, as you can see, all you need is your 8, your 34, your 89, your 200. You're purely price trading. Now, remembering this is the ES233 volume chart. You can use tick, and remember, this works on stocks, any market you want to trade. But what we can see here, okay, we had a loss, we had a winner, a winner, a winner, a winner, a winner, a winner, a winner. Heap back here were winners. They're left, right, and center. Now what you want to do is stay with the trend. Okay, now here you had a little scalp. Now there, that was worth still 5 ticks. Now you wouldn't have been filled there, because you can see here the candle just touched it. However, if you were scalping for 4, you picked it up. Otherwise you were stopped on that one. But then we had this nice one here, 89B. Where do we aim? Our previous swing low, 34B, 34B, winner, winner. And I'm ignoring looking at the T2s at the bottom. Now as we go on, and as we head into the Asian session, sorry, my apologies, as we head towards the London session, it tends to get choppy. So we can see here we've got still a few good trades. We come up, once again, your rule you can see here, following the 34, your T20, 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 T20 against the 89. Okay, but up here, just back here, you had a following a T20 with a trend, a lovely T20. You've got them firing off left, right, and center. Then you come up here, we have a 200 bounce. Where are we going to aim for? Our swing low, which is right down here. So this is basically a swing trade. Now we missed out by 2 ticks, but if you're trailing your stop there, it's fantastic. Now another thing I'd just like to remind you is the power of the trigger line 8. Let me just get this up. Okay, now the trigger line 8 was made quite famous by Bill Williams in fractal trading, and with fractal trading we are taking a short when we have an entry below the 8, the trigger line 8 here, and it gets hit by a fractal. So you can see here we would have shorted the market here. We can go long when we get a hit above the fractal line 8, which is right there. Our next one is over here, down we go. Our next one is here, a winner. So traders, the greatest challenge that I give you in many ways is which strategy do you focus on? Well, you really want to stay, as I drive home time and time again, stay with the trend. The traders that are kicking butt with me big time are trend traders. The reports I'm getting back from some of the traders that are well, I'm not even going to include the prop traders because that's all they do, so it's a little different. But with the, let me say, mum and dad traders, if you like, that are using the scalping, are loving it on the basis by scalping 4 off on the ES and letting him run for 6 or longer. From a personal point of view, they're feeling good because they're getting those small rewards that I talk about. So traders, just to finish off this video, you can see 200 Bs, they're left, right, and center. So just in finalizing, the trigger line 8 can also keep you in the trades a lot longer. So let me show you here. So trigger line 8, you stay in until you have a close above the 8. Stay in until you have a close. Now I personally prefer to use the 8 and 8 EMA and have a re-entry. For an example, if you're trailing from your 89 bounce down here, you're still in it and you're stopped out on this one, and you have a re-entry here on a T25 and also a T2, and away we go. We're in it, we're in it, we're in it all the way down to here. Now traders, on these you're going to be picking up 10 ticks day in, day out. Now let me put my hand up and say I'm a scalper. As you know, I'm traditionally after my 13-14 ticks on the NQ. Now I'm after 4, 6, 8 ticks on the ES. Those of it that are starting out, I would say use your rate to trail. Keep your stats on it. It's very, very powerful. Now finally on this video, what's going to keep me on the right side of a trend? Remember traders, to go short we want to see the 8 under the 34 and the 34 under the 89. Remember that the 8's got to be under the 34 and the 34 under the 89 for your standard trades. It's a little different when you have your 89 bounces or your 200 bounces because you have angulation. Anyway, I want to just keep this one short because I want to get this out to everyone today, because a lot of you are leaving too much money on the table. And look at these, this is trades left, right, and center. So just in closing, remember the little rule there. If you wanted a tool just to confirm that the 8 has rolled back over, and traders, for those that have got my course, remember when the 8 rolls over in the direction, it's a T18 trade. But if you want to confirm the 8 is rolled over, wait for the 5 to touch it or pass through it. It's a nice confirmation. Or even easier still, wait for price to close under it. So until the next video, which will be tomorrow, I've got a couple of videos coming out tomorrow. Good trading. Thanks traders.